Thanks for stopping by today. I'm Angel. This is the Fit and Free Show in a little bit slow mo. I'm still silly though. If you know me, you know I'm generally not super slow. And if you see the wrap on the elbow, you have a clue about where that can get you. All of that sort of rhymes, so you know it's sort of true. Yes, I'm still silly. I am doing my best to slow down and let my overworked joints heal a bit. I'm having a flare-up, which as a person who's lived with autoimmune issues almost all my life for many decades now, I'm happy to say is relatively rare, as I usually do a relatively good job of managing it. And part of the way I do that is by regularly de-stressing. And for a couple months, I neglected the full extent of my routines for stress management. And like a body often does, I was able to maintain some homeostasis for a while, but then nearly 2 weeks ago, I just fell fully into a fully flared up condition. And when I'm in that condition, then it's like I'm hypersensitive to nearly everything and anything. So I'm contending with that, and within that, freshly inspired to regularly check in with my body and listen to my body and then adjust accordingly. And I bring all this up because I think it's important to remind each other and remind ourselves, and I am reminding you as I have been reminded by my own body, that this life is dynamic, that there will be adjustments necessary along the way, that as you sail the seas of life, so to speak, it's not just all the same old thing, especially if you like a adventurous, dynamic life, as I do, with new experiences and relationships, and that comes with new stresses. And even if you don't like that, life will give you some anyway, as the pandemic and all of that has demonstrated. So all of that said, let's get into a little breathing and letting go. Again, I'm focusing today on subtle internal shifts, on going a little slower, on listening to the body, on letting go, on flow. Those subtle internal shifts of alignment, of just focusing on what feels good in the body and shifting accordingly. Maybe you join me in that. I'm going to tune into my sits bones and root myself into the center of the earth. And then rather than focusing on straightening the spine or aligning the spine from a logical or mind-oriented frame or lens, I'm just going to feel my way into it. In fact, I'm going to add a little gentle rocking, and I invite you to join me. Start at the pelvis. We'll embody a little dragon energy here. So without overthinking it, just feeling into some gentle rocking in the pelvis and just letting whatever happens in the rest of the body happen. This is actually easier standing up for me, but I'm gonna just play with it sitting down because that's where I am. And just letting that rocking kind of extend into the spine as it wants to. Again, just listening to the body. I think a lot of times when I'm standing, I like to feel that rocking longer in the pelvis, but being seated, I'm kind of rooted from the pelvis. So that rocking is wanting to come into the diaphragm a little bit sooner. So I'm just going to allow that. And just going nice and slow and feeling into that rocking again. I'm not trying not to bring the mind into it, or not trying to bring the mind into it. Just allowing and feeling into what feels good. Letting that rocking motion come up the spine, into the chest and shoulders and neck. Personally, I have a hitch in my neck that I woke up with this morning, a little extra glitch. It's a familiar glitch. Feels good to just invite some relaxation and fluidity into the spine, into the neck. Shake those shoulders out side to side a little bit. Just do a little jiggling. I might do a little soft bouncing on my cellar size or mini trampoline today. I was realizing I haven't done that in a long time. That's one of many tools I often use. I have my foam roller here, which I used yesterday, and I think that's part of what threw my neck out a little bit, because I haven't been doing that either. And so it's good to remind you to be gentle, be soft, be flowing, take it easy, take it slow, especially when it comes to healing, when it comes to being kind to yourself, giving yourself what you need, listening. Again, I thank you for stopping by. I hope you're taking time to love yourself, because you are worth it, and we're all in this together. So it helps me when you help you, and I'm helping you, and I help me. You can feel good about that. I encourage you to loosen up a little bit, let some stuff go, find just a little bit better fitness and freedom in your life if you can. And remember, it's okay to be okay. I love you. I thank you. I hope to be seeing you soon. Peace.